Oh, hey, this is Cameron, and welcome to the practice log. Whoa, whoa, whoa. The worst thing that could have ever happened to me, and that's not an exaggeration, I really mean that. The worst thing I think possible has finally happened. I was coming home from school today. My last class was the recital class, the master class. I played my Prelude in there as well as the Rodrigo first movement. The Prelude kind of sucked. The Rodrigo, I kind of shredded the Rodrigo. Felt really good in that. Surprisingly good. It's like, shoot, maybe my calling is playing Rodrigo now. But lo and behold, I look at my hand and look at that. And this didn't happen from playing, I'm pretty sure. I wasn't shredding that hard, but oh my god, this is the end of the road for me. I'm done. And before you say it, yeah, I know there's solutions. I can get a fake nail. I can tack that onto my finger and let the chemicals seep into my bloodstream. I don't actually worry about that stuff. But in this case, I am, because I'm against using fake nails. Mainly because I've used them before, and they ruin your actual nail. So I don't want to do that, because I like using my real nails. Oh god, so what are we going to do? Well, maybe I should go ahead and tell you what it is that you're watching right now. This is a practice log, and a practice log consists of three things. First, there's small talk, where this is the main thing that we're going to be talking about today. I'll answer a comment question. I'll probably do that at some point, and then I'm going to play something for you. I don't know how. I don't know how I'm going to play anything right now. But yeah, let's start with fixing this issue, or at least coming up with some kind of solution that's going to, I don't know what to do. I think I'm just going to cut it. Oh man. Hey, it's been a little while since I've held you like this. Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to sit you down in my lap, and then we're going to do our nails together, and we're going to fix this situation. So, why don't you come on with me? Come on down. Okay. Alright, well, let's check the damage here. I mean, look at that. You know, it is just, oh my god, seeing my nail under there without the long nail, it makes me feel like it's someone else's hand. Alright, well, I think there's only one thing to really do here, and it's time to just cut this bad boy. I'm gonna try to keep as much nail as I can. Oh, there's not a whole lot left. Actually, we do have some nail there. Hold on, let's see what that looks like after we... Oh, by the way, if anybody's interested in this nail trimming right here, go ahead and send me an email with your address, and I will get that shipped over to you. I'm actually not too worried about this, because I think what this is just going to mean for me is that I'm going to be playing with really short nails for about a week or so. Which actually might not be a bad thing. I don't want to speak too soon. Yeah, that's actually... I can live with that. There's some nail there. Oh man, there is nail, but it is short. It is... These are the shortest nails I think I will ever have played with. My first guitar professor had really short nails, and this is kind of reminding me of that right there. Man, that is a short nail. What's up, shorty? All in all, I'm actually not that dissatisfied with this. Well, there's only one thing to do now. Might as well just cut the other nails, too. I'll just do the same kind of fracture. Oh, this feels so wrong. Oh, man. Alright, screw it, dude. We're committing. We're going all in. There we go. Did I make this one too short? Uh-oh. I wonder how my professor's gonna feel about this. I'm just going through a midlife crisis right now. And yes, I do mean midlife. I feel like people are really optimistic about what a midlife crisis is. Like people having a midlife crisis when they're 45. Get real. You're 75% done at best. And you know it. Oh man, I might have made that one a little shorter. That's fine. This still, it kind of just looks like a normal person's nails now. Oh my god, am I self-destructing right now? This is fine. Alright, last one. Oh, that's a long one. I might try to save this one a bit. I'm gonna make it like that long, because I guess I keep the A a little longer. Oh my god, it's so weird. It's so weird having nails this short. Oh, by the way, I will be keeping my thumbnail. I'm not cutting that. There's no reason for me to do that, so that's not happening. Shoot, I mean, it's unfortunate, but I mean, honestly, it's not too bad. Huh. Man, I can't see my nails at all. Alright, well, that's what we're working with. Hey, and you know what? It's not the size of the nail that matters. Or so, that's what people with short nails will say, I suppose. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna put you back into your position, and then we're gonna talk a little bit, maybe answer a comment question. I don't know if I'm gonna play for you. I might, like, try to play something, just to show you what playing with such short nails is like. Oh my god, look at those. They're barely there. I made my eye too short. That wasn't even the broken one, too. I'm an idiot. Alright. I'm going to move you back now. It's Friday for me, which is the day that this uploaded. School has been a lot. I'm working hard this semester. And one of the videos I filmed was just corrupted, so I couldn't edit it. There would be like an actual long video out today right now, but that happened, so we can't do that. So you're just getting kind of a lazy one right now. Hey, what's up? We can hang out. I know. It's fine. All right, well, we got our new nails now. Man, they're so short. So short. I know this is a practice log and I'd usually play at the end, but I feel like I have to show off what we can do with these new nails now. So hold on, let me get my guitar. Oh wow. It just feels like I have no nails. What if I just find out I love this sound more than anything? But like, I can't just play without nails, right? Whoa, rest stroke actually isn't too bad. It's a little weird. Having so much connection to my flesh feels very strange. It's hard to get a clear sound. How about Bach? It doesn't feel great. I'm gonna be honest. I think in a week's time, I'll actually be pretty comfortable with this, and they will have grown out too. So maybe this isn't the end of my career, like I probably clickbaited this title to be. I don't know what I made the title yet. But yeah, that's probably all the playing I'm gonna do for you today, because I need to do a lot of technique practice before I'm actually comfortable. But I'm not gonna do that now, because I have another project for school that I have to do after I edit this video and upload it. We're gonna answer a comment question, just to like, I don't know, fill out some time, give me more video to edit, and then we're just gonna wrap it up there. And this is just one of those short videos for the people that just want to hear my voice every other day, and I promised them that I would upload, so I do, and this is me doing that. So I'm going to look at a question from one of my last practice logs that was titled, "This is why you suck at performing," and this one's from Ninja Aaron, friend of the channel. How's it going? So you said, "This advice to practice so much you don't make mistakes is insane." Is that what I said to do? I think maybe while I was going through things to do to like better prepare you for performance, I said also like practicing until you just don't make mistakes anymore is helpful. It is a little insane, and let me finish your comment and then we'll get into that. Practicing a lot is great, but there's no amount of time of practice that will prevent all mistakes. Preventing all mistakes isn't really that important. Because of course, like how minute can a mistake be until it's just not anything anymore? You can look at the greatest performers ever going into studios and cutting up each piece like into sections, and you can have that perfect recording, but it's like, there's still a little nail sound. You know, on that note, I think the mistakes that we're really afraid of when we're performing are the blunders and the things that get us lost in the music. Not like lost in the music, like, oh wow, I'm really feeling it. But lost as in, I don't know where I am right now, and I'm gonna freak out and I'm scared because I don't know what to do next. There is an amount of practice that you can do with a piece that will prevent that from happening in almost any realistic situation. And I think really that's what we all kind of mean when we say like practice until there's no more mistakes. Like obviously there's going to be occasional misfirings and just stuff isn't going to work. It never does work perfectly, especially if something is so high stakes as like inputting a signal to do this super specific thing, and there's so many variables, like your nails, like in any given day your nails are different sizes. Like for like right now, for example, if I tried to play through all the rep that I have, there'd be a ton of mistakes because I'm so used to playing it with slightly longer nails, and that amount matters. So yes, of course there's going to be misfirings, but knowing where you are in the music and having that be infallible, once you have that, I feel like everything else kind of melts away, because even if there are mistakes, who cares? You still know where you are in the music. You still need a strategy for when you make a mistake, but to be fair, you offered a few, so I guess I can't complain too much. Yeah, I gave a couple of strategies, look at that. But those strategies are just strategies for damage control too. I believe you can put yourself in a position where it becomes really, really unlikely you'll ever need some kind of exit strategy to get out of a passage that you can't play, if you can actually play everything really well and know it super well. And of course, you can listen to interviews from famous performers. The number one thing is being prepared. It's when they're not prepared, that's when they get nervous. Nervousness contributes to mistakes, and it's all probabilities. The longer you know a piece and the more hours you spend on it, it becomes less and less probable that you're going to just blunder and get lost and not know where you are. And the difficulty of the piece matters too. Like I find when I'm playing Bach, the amount of time that I need to put into it is probably quadruple or 5x the amount of time I need to put in something like the Rodrigo. Even today, my masterclass, playing the Rodrigo is my second piece, and I've only been playing it for a few months, but the memory is just like so clear because it's so much easier to memorize that than Bach, in my opinion. So that matters too, what style of music you're playing, and also just what's easier for you to remember. You know, for most of us other guitarists, rock and roll guitarists, for example, it's so unlikely you'd ever be in a situation where you forget how to play an A minor pentatonic scale. That's like a really easy example of just like, it's infallible after a certain point. And you can have your music kind of live in your head the same way that A minor pentatonic scale would too. And you know, that's probably why you see people like David Russell. It's like, God, if you're watching him perform any given fugue or suite or whatever, like, how long has he known this thing for? You know, a long time, I bet. So yeah, you know, memory, all that stuff. We're answering questions. Hey, you know what? I'm just gonna end off with, like, this isn't really a question, but it's just a nice thing. David Mellon C8B, friend of the channel, how's it going? Dang, man, the Rodrigo Sonata sounds fantastic. Thanks for that. I think it sounds better now than it did then. So, you know, watch out for that. Your channel is really cool because it's an inside glimpse to the progress one can make if they apply themselves consistently. That is very true. I feel like a whole different person than I did from the start of this channel, in many ways too, even just like on a just day-to-day, like how I approach things and how I think about things. There have been a lot of changes in my life since that first video. I've noticed huge strides in your playing over the last 6 months or so. Definitely. Dude, the master's degree, that's what it'll do. Sore hands totally inspires me to practice guitar. Keep up the good work, and thanks for helping me embrace my classical snobbishness. That's awesome, man. And that's honestly like the best kind of comment. My favorite way for people to feel about this channel is that it just sort of serves as a daily, or at the very least, every other daily reminder that guitar is a thing and that people are practicing it and I'm practicing it. That's like what I've been doing this whole time. And you do get better over time, because sometimes it feels like you don't, but you definitely do. Which, man, speaking of making new videos, maybe one of the videos I'll make this weekend is looking at the way I used to play the Fugue 1001, because I listened to a recording of me playing it just in a practice log recently, and the phrasing and the general quality of it is just so poor. And we're talking about my playing from maybe 15, or I think more like a year ago, I guess. And just listening to it, I was just so like, I would never play like this. Like, I'm playing like an idiot right now. Why do I sound so bad? And not even that I just generally sound bad, but I really knew like exactly how to improve it and make it not sound bad. And it's just like, we're the same person. Why don't you, like, did you not think to do that? But no, you know, I've been pursuing sounding better consistently this whole time, and that's just part of it. You're gonna sound better, and you'll look back on yourself and wonder, like, what happened here? But that's the progress. There's progress in your technical ability, there's progress in taste, and also just how historically informed a performance is too, which leads into taste. It's an interesting thing. So I'm glad that you are inspired to continue practicing guitar, partially from this channel. And yeah, that's good stuff. I got my new nails set up. I'm not playing anything today. This is a throwaway video. I'm just saying hi to you guys and showing you that I broke a nail. Whoa. Hey, by the way, like I said, I'm going to be filming a bunch of videos. If you have a video that you would like me to film, feel free to post that in the comments here, and I will look at that tomorrow, because tomorrow is my big filming day. I'm going to try to do like 3 or 4. I think that'd be pretty reasonable. And then I'll start those coming out Sunday, and I guess the schedule then will be Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday, and then Saturday. And, you know, I'll try to double up one of those days. Maybe Wednesday will have a practice log in it or something. But I got to cut this one off short because I got a lot of freaking work I have to do. And it's good work. I'm actually enjoying it. It's nice, like, doing some other kind of work other than this YouTube stuff and practicing. It's fun, and I love it. This is like, I'm super passionate about what I do here. But when the only thing that challenges you is kind of the same thing over and over, it does get a little boring. So it's nice to be challenged by other things, especially things where I don't have to like perform and put on a show, but I can just sit there and like read and just sit there and read and like take notes, not have to do this whole song and dance. Again, not that I don't love doing the song and dance for you, because this is literally my dream. That's why I started doing it in the first place, so I could be where I am now. And I keep doing it because I'd like to be further along. Of course, you can always be further. Ooh, man. We'll see how many subscribers I have by the end of this year. It's gonna be pretty crazy. We'll see. I think in the last semester I doubled my subscribers. I went from like 30 to 60,000. Marson helped a lot with that, but, you know, still had to make the Marson video, so I kind of did that too. Whatever. But yeah, post video recommendations that you want. I already have 2 that I'm pretty sure I'm gonna make, so, you know, make them good. Maybe I'll pick it. Alright, I think we can wrap this one up here. Hey, if you made it this far, you really like me, so I really appreciate that, and I bet you're already subscribed. Maybe you didn't like the video. Go ahead and do that. It's free. It helps me out in ways that I don't understand. I'm gonna try to clickbait this video just to get like a bunch of people to watch it, because, you know, it's a good marketing move. But don't take my tired voice and laziness right now as any kind of like indication that this channel is going downhill. I am going to put in some freaking hours tomorrow to make the best gosh dang videos I can make for you, and it's an honor to do that, and it's gonna be awesome. But like I said, for now I got work I have to do. Hey, Rootin's Delight, head on down over there. Hey, go practice your guitar. Do that. I don't know, is there anything else? Go buy some Augustine strings. They haven't gotten back to me. Also, I changed these out and they're bronze. I didn't mean to get bronze strings. It sucks. Unfortunately, I do have a pair of silver Diodarios. I'm gonna have to switch to Diodario, I guess. Anything else? I don't think so. Comment, questions, whatever. Alright. I'll see you in the next one.